Hey guys, it's me AstroWolf, and in today's video I want to talk about the I variable that is normally used in for loops. I'm using Python for this example, but you should see for loops in almost every programming language, even Bash uses for. So when I was somewhat noobish, and I still am, I always got confused of the purpose of the I variable. It was never stated anywhere that I equal chickens, for example, or I equals 3, it always magically appeared in any for loop. So what is I variable? Now the I variable is a variable that is assigned to a loop, a for loop or a while loop, to hold the current value of the loop's iteration. So it's something to store the value of each loop as it goes through the loop. So the first time it goes through the loop, it stores, for example, 1 in I. And the second time it goes through the loop, it stores 3. And the third time, so the value of I is always changing. Stores it in I and prints it out. So yeah, that's the function of I, to store a constantly changing variable in a for loop. I can be anything, it doesn't have to be I. But even though I is most commonly used, it can be dinosaurs, it doesn't matter. And see, it still works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, that's iterating over numbers. So we can also use the for in a string, like hello, my name is Delicious Pie over here. So it's the same thing. I, when Python reads this, it goes for I in hello, and then the first thing it sees is H, so it stores H to I, and then it prints I. Then it goes again and stores E to I, then it prints I. So and eventually it reads all this until it hits E. So at last I would contain E. So we can see it also looping through a string. Okay, as you can see here, hello, my name is Delicious Pie. So yeah, the value of I is always changing for each iteration or each sequence or each loop. So that's what I is. Now I can also loop through a variable, for example. So for example, I put the string SpongeBob is not overrated into this variable, and then for I in this variable, I'm going to print it. So now I don't want to use I, I'm just going to use string, just to show you that it doesn't have to be I, but it's most commonly named that. SpongeBob is not overrated. So I hope you're beginning to understand what the for variable here does, as I'm sure some of you would be wondering where the hell it came from, because I know I've been wondering when back in the day. So now, what is the point of an I variable? Why do we even use a variable here? As you can see in this example I'm about to show you, it's useful when we want to store, when we want to loop over something. So I'm not sure whether those of you watching know what this is. Basically, this is a function in Python. So don't pay attention much to the others, just focus on this. So I call it by asking the user to put a list of numbers, so they can enter it like this: 3, 5, comma 6, comma, and then it goes into this variable called number, and then I split it up to become a list based on the comma, and then we print this out, list num, just to show you what we're about to square. And then this is just like a pause statement, and then okay, this is where it gets real. For I in list num, so I'm iterating in this, and then I'm gonna print. I'm squaring I. Hold on, I'll make this easier to follow. Okay, I made this a bit easier to follow. So for I is looping over list num, and when it hits here, it will print squaring I, and then int I, to make sure that I is a integer, which means that it is a number without decimal places. And then this means square in Python, so square it, and then print the round. So each time this thing goes through, so it will be for I in list num, and then whatever number which is first in the list, for example 3, it'll print squaring 3, and then it'll square it, and then it'll plus the round, just to show you, to give you an idea of the program. Let's see it in action. So we're gonna iterate 3, 5, 6, 2. Are you ready? Oh, the error was caused by this trailing mark. Never mind, do it again. Okay, let's get it right. 3, 5, 6, 2. Are you ready? Okay, so you can see squaring I to 9 around 0, and then it repeats again, so it pluses here, round becomes 1, and then for I in list num, the second number, it squares it adds to the round, and it repeats itself until list num ends, just to give you an idea. So a loop is basically just something that keeps on repeating. A for loop, yeah, the I variable that you normally see in for loops basically holds the current value of each loop or each iteration. So yeah, I hope this video helped some other beginners like me who had trouble understanding what the I variable was for, what it did. And yeah, if this helped you, please leave it a like. A comment would be nice as well. Thanks for watching.